Hello everyone, my name is Casey Moore. Has someone ever made fun of you because of how your body looks, or even said comments to you like you're so fat, your body is disgusting, or even you need to put some meat on those bones of yours? All over the world, this is commonly known as body shaming. In today's society, people body shame others without even realizing they are doing it. Our decade today uses social media as a way to do this. Body shaming causes major negative impacts on all types of people. The most common question people ask is why people body shame others at all. To be completely honest, there is no good or logical reason why someone would ever want to do this to someone else. With discussion and research, researchers have found a few reasons as to why this might happen. According to Erica Vargas, it feels easier to shoot for something that will hurt, like targeting appearance, rather than expressing what is really going on. So basically, to summarize, people body shame others just to avoid the fact of discussing how they really feel towards people. In our society today, people don't know how to express their feeling in a nice way, so they use body shaming to do this. What people think about who's involved in body shaming, they believe it is only females, but this is actually false. Throughout the world, both boys and girls have had almost the same impact. In the article Fat Shaming and Body Shaming, 94% of teen girls and 65% of teen boys have reported that they have been body shamed. Throughout the years, this percentage has increased gradually. Both boys and girls are equally body shamed. This is because of the fact that no one is perfect and some people just don't realize that. Is social media our main source of body shaming, or is it the starting point in our school systems? In our school systems today, dress code is becoming a major issue. Because of these dress codes, people are not being allowed to wear what they want and what makes them feel comfortable. Now, don't get me wrong, what some people wear is wrong, but that's a whole other battle. By telling these people that they cannot wear certain clothing makes them feel like the school system want them to hide their body and feel bad about how they look. According to CNN News, anonymous source states, "I want to be seen as a woman. I don't want to have to feel bad about my body." All people today wear clothing that makes them feel confident and make them love their body the way it looks. As soon as you tell a school student, though, that they can't wear something that makes them feel confident, automatically tells them that their body isn't good enough to show, which this in return is a fact of body shaming. Most people believe that body shaming is just like bullying, that after a while, people will just get over it and start to ignore it. What people don't know is that body shaming can have a much more major impact on someone than you believe. Being body shamed makes your mind emotionally unstable, which can cause stress. With stress, some people turn to food as a way to help. With this, though, can cause more harm than good. Jessica Jarrett states 64% of students enrolled in weight loss programs reported experiencing weight-based victimization. So because of being body shamed, people turned to food and later had to enroll themselves in a weight loss program because of it. A result of body shaming is not only overeating, but many more. According to Jessica Jarrett, depression, low self-esteem, and body dissatisfaction are a major result of body shaming. Even major celebrities are body shamed and have to deal with the effects as well. Jessica Jarrett explains, singer Kesha opened up about her experience. "When I compared myself to others, I would read more mean comments, which only fed on my anxiety and depression. The effects of body shaming affect everyone, no matter the circumstances." We all know the one person who every time we try to give them a compliment on their appearance, they deny it. Denying a compliment on your appearance is equal to body shaming yourself. Let me ask you this. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, "I am so fat," or "I wish I was skinnier in this one spot," or even, "I need to gain a bunch of weight"? As Leon Brown once said, "You are your worst enemy. It is your negative thoughts that hold you back, nothing else." And most people today, our minds is our biggest body shamer because of the things we read and see. Since our generation today is all about social media, we see things on social media that impact this. All over TV and social media, there are models that either advertise for sleepwear, underwear, or mostly everything clothes-wise. When people see these models, they try to compare themselves to them, thinking that if he or she doesn't look like the model they are looking at, then they aren't good enough. In all of our society today, people think that if a girl isn't a size 2 and a size small, then she is fat. According to Cosmopolitan, in a world where you're telling women that plus size is sizes 4 and up, you're causing body image issues. With this expectation in mind, all women believe that if they aren't like this, then they aren't good enough and immediately begin to body shame themselves, when in fact no one will ever be the same and that everyone is beautiful the way they are. Over the whole course of my life, I have been body shamed. Throughout elementary and half of middle school was when it was the worst. The weird thing is that mostly all the people who did body shame me were guys. Throughout this time though, I was known as a fat pig, fatty, ugly, obese, and the list could go on. I remember one specific time in 7th grade while I was in social studies. It was time to go up and present a project, and I have never been a good public speaker, so I was extremely nervous. I got up there and began my presentation when out of nowhere a boy screamed out something I'll never be able to forget. The boy screamed out, "Sit down, you ugly fatty. How did they even make a size for your fat self?" Immediately I began to cry and ran out of the room. It's crazy to think that at such a young age, kids can body shame others and not care. In conclusion, no matter the issue or the circumstance, body shaming is wrong. It truly affects people's lives more than you can ever imagine. So next time you want to say something negative about how someone else's body looks, just think about how it could affect them. In the end, just keep it to yourself, because no one deserves to be body shamed. Thank you.